Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storm. If you're finding my channel for the very first time and you enjoy the content, be sure to click that like button and that subscribe button. So, the New Mutants. What's going on with the New Mutants, guys? What's going on with the New Mutants? Disney doesn't even know what's going on with the New Mutants, and I'm sorry to say that is just the fact of things, because all reports are saying that this movie might not even see the light of day, like ever. Now, I don't know if New Mutants is going to be a good movie. It might be a bad movie. We don't know. That's the mystery right now, right? This was a movie that was supposed to come out almost 2 years ago, and it got pushed back. And then because of the Disney-Fox merger, it got pushed back again. Now, reports came out a few months ago, really, that Disney was reportedly going to pay for some reshoots, and they were going to try to incorporate this film in the MCU. So now we're getting reports that Disney doesn't know what the hell they're doing with it. They don't even know what the hell they're doing with Deadpool right now. You know, because the past quarter that just passed, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but Disney lost money in this past quarter. Bob Iger was on a phone call with, shareholder investors, and he was like, look, we lost money. They're losing money on Galaxy's Edge. They lost money on Dark Phoenix. And Bob Iger just quickly scrambling, and we don't know what's the future of the New Mutants is going to be. Deadpool either, for that matter. And the funny thing is, originally, Alan Horn, who's pretty much over the film division, has said that, look, Deadpool is going to stay the same. Deadpool is going to be rated R. Deadpool is going to stay under the Fox umbrella. And now, after this huge loss, Bob Iger is just kind of throwing Fox properties underneath the bus here and saying, look, all comic book films are automatically going to Kevin Feige now. So does that mean Deadpool is going to be rated R? Like, what's going on? And I still stand by my belief that Deadpool doesn't have to be rated. Like, I know, yell at me, guys, yell at me all you want. But the fact of the matter is, Deadpool does not have to be rated R. Would I prefer it? Yes. But please don't get my words twisted. Would I prefer it? Yes. Does it have to be? Absolutely not. And now we get to New Mutants. Again, this was a film that was supposed to come out about 2 years ago almost. And now it keeps getting pushed back. It keeps getting pushed back. And this is a movie that I very much want to see. I don't care if it's complete ass. I want to see this. I love the cast involved. You have the guy from Stranger Things in there. You have Anya Taylor-Joy, who I'm a massive fan of. You have Macy Williams from Game of Thrones in there. You have a lot of actors that I want to see. And to be fair, for a lot of these actors, this is their chance to be in a big motion picture. And now Disney's like, we don't know what we're going to do with it. We're going to throw it on Hulu. What are we going to do with it? And now Disney's like, we don't know if we want to. Because the reason why this conversation came up, some investors of Disney, some people behind Disney, have recently seen the movie and said they're not impressed with it. And after the loss of, almost $200 million, if not more, of Dark Phoenix to Disney, they don't know what they want to do with New Mutants. Now, look, New Mutants should have just came out. They shouldn't have went back. They shouldn't have done reshoots. Same thing with Dark Phoenix. They went back and they did reshoots because they were afraid people were going to say, oh, this is too close to Captain Marvel. Look, who cares what people say? Just put your original movie out there. Now, I'm one of the ones that actually really, really, really enjoyed Dark Phoenix. My friend Adam is a massive fan of Dark Phoenix. And we went into that movie really expecting the worst of the worst. And for Simon Kinberg to come out and that's his directorial debut, I thought that movie was really, really good, really, really solid. And Disney just didn't put the marketing behind it. Like Dark Phoenix. Why is the movie called Dark Phoenix? Why is it not called X-Men Dark Phoenix? You want to promote that X-Men title. That's what's going to get butts and seats. If you just say Dark Phoenix and you're just someone who's looking on the phone or whatnot and don't really know about, the X-Men, or you're just the average viewer, you're going to see Dark Phoenix like, what the hell is Dark Phoenix? But you see X-Men Dark Phoenix, that's going to get a few more butts and seats. The advertising on television and so on wasn't all really that well. So we get the New Mutants, and I feel like it's sort of the same thing. It's like, how are you going to market this thing? Do you want to put money in or do some more reshoots? At this point, you have to have a whole movie already set. Just release that movie. Just release that movie. Even if you lose money in the process, okay? Even if you lose money in the process, you're not spending more money on it. So what's the point of going ahead and trying to spend more money on it and then possibly still fail at the box office? Just release the film that you have. If it's pretty much a horror movie, release that horror movie. I think the actors involved, the directors involved, everybody involved in that film has the right to have their movie come out, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, I'm sorry, better luck next time maybe. But this movie should not be buried by Disney. And I feel like Disney is really starting to bury these movies. We heard that now Disney's even having problems with Jojo Rabbit. That's the film that Taika Waititi's coming out with, which is a satire and is going to have Hitler in it. And the trailers look awesome. And a lot of people are saying that, coming out of film festivals, this is going to be the best movie of the year. And Disney's afraid of this movie. So now they're talking about, maybe they're not going to market this movie this heavy. So I'm really kind of afraid with Disney sort of being in a monopoly right now. I think a lot of us rooted for Disney because we wanted to see our characters come back to the MCU. But I think in the long run, this is really going to end up hurting the film world because we're going to see films like, the Mew Mutants never see, the sight of day. Possibly coming out to streaming, possibly coming out to Disney Plus, maybe straight to DVD or Blu-ray. And now we see movies like Oscar-nominated worthy movies like Jojo Rabbit not getting enough attention because Disney's afraid of them hurting, or that film hurting their brand. And I think this is a sad and scary truth of maybe we shouldn't have been rooting for Disney to get our characters, because the sad truth is, even if Disney would have won the bidding wars with Comcast and Comcast would have won, Disney still would have got the MCU characters because the contract says, well, if the rights transfer over, then the characters go back to Disney, But now we're looking at the thing where Dark Phoenix was completely under marketed. New Mutants, they have no idea what they're doing. And now Oscar-worthy films like Jojo Rabbit is being thrown underneath the bus because these Disney executives don't want it to hurt their brand. And I'm really worried what the future of these Disney properties are going to be. I'm all for family-friendly fun. That was really hard. I'm all for family-friendly fun. But if you have a movie and people invest the time in it, at least give it the benefit of the doubt to market it right. And Dark Phoenix, I think they completely fumbled with it to where a point where I wasn't looking forward to the movie, and I walked out of that theater pleasantly surprised. But I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about New Mutants kind of being thrown underneath the bus here? Do you think we will ever see this film? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.